Hello guys, welcome back to our weekly analysis, weekly market updates, and it's good to be back. This is our website. If you want any queries, if you have if you like to learn maybe 1, 2, 3 about the funds which are there, from forex to crypto to T-bills, just anything to do with capital markets, I have generalized it to this portal here called portfolio management. And you can come and book it right over there. Don't forget also to subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is at Eric Mondo Capital. That's our logo. And today we are going to talk about going to track what we tracked still last week. Going to track what we tracked last week and see how it goes. So I'm using tradingview.com. As you can see here, I'm using tradingview.com, and this is the weekly chart. Let's even start with the monthly chart. Remember, in our last conversation we talked about Australian dollar being a sell, and the reason it did not become a sell is because it broke all our we talked when it was right about here, and now because it failed to break our support and it went high to break our resistance, we still think it as a good buy, maybe up to the green line here, which is 0.78835. sorry. So that's where we intend to track Australian dollar versus the US dollar. So and another thing that happened today early in the morning is that they released their interest rates, but it remained at 0.10%. So you can clearly see that the trend was going up. Let me put it on the daily. This is today. You can clearly see yesterday the trend was going up. It broke actually here. So if you waited for it to break here, it could have been maybe you could be in around 10 plus, 100 plus, 10 plus pips. Sorry, 100 plus pips. Sorry, so a dollar would have given you probably $1,000 on the lot size. And these are news for 7:30 a.m. my local time, East African time, which I believe is 4:0430 Zulu time or UTC time. So this is what to watch with this. If we start with the monthly, is actually what we have talked about. This zone right over here, you can see, because it reaches there, it goes back down, this zone. So it's a very critical zone that will determine whether Australian dollar versus US dollar will continue going up, or it will take a small break. It might also break it and then come back down to retest this zone right over here. So just keep it in mind. There is the daily. You can see the daily, it has broken our level here, which can be denoted by this concentration points here. Let's look at the weekly. You can see also at the weekly it has broken our level here. So let's just wait. It might also break and then come back to retest this same zone right over here before we determine the long-term direction of the Australian dollar versus the US dollar. So let's move to Euro versus the US dollar. This is actually my favorite. So with this one, let's start with the monthly. We are expecting it to go still further down, but the long term will shift to a buy. That's what we expect. But I'll continue updating you guys as the markets continue. This is the weekly time frame, and you can see there's a small concentration here. So this small concentration, what to look out for, you can even wait. It's not a must you trade every day. That's what I tell my clients. Who said you have to trade every day? Don't. So our zones are these ones. Let me even push it a little bit back so that I can give you guys some allowance. So this is our zones and our zones to watch. Yeah, let's switch to daily. So any break above this point, you can see above this point, there is some consolidation here. So wait for that consolidation to end, then if it breaks this resistance point, buy it, but wait for that consolidation to happen first and then buy it as it breaks. Just right over here, just the same situation as over here. So one thing I also didn't mention about the Australian dollar versus the USD was that it formed a very good double pattern. If you have not watched our videos on the various patterns they have, please do and get enlightened. And use the weekly, it's better. So let me draw it for you if you can't see it. Yeah, it takes some experience, some time before you can spot even this pattern. So you can see it's actually approaching the end point of the W, but still let's give it time and let's follow the trend. So this is a W. It's a very good one. There's a W pattern, M patterns, or head and shoulder patterns. There are a lot. I also have some strategies which you can learn at our playlist. You can search for the strategies that are there. Most possibly the breakout strategy is one of the best. So guys, with EURUSD, we have decided to let's wait upon it here. Any break from this point, we shall see whether we are going to buy it or we are going to sell it. Yeah, you can see there's in the weekly level there's a small consolidation here, a concentration here. And what really happens after the concentration, we expect aggressive moves, very aggressive moves. So I will urge you to wait. Whether it's to the upside, whether it's to the downside, just wait after this consolidation is done. And that also involves a lot of checking it now and then, so that you will not be left. The pound actually also has been consolidating also. Yeah, but when it comes to this game, you need to also have be very, very, very patient. So in the short term, any break from this triangle, take it. In the long term, we have this zone right over here, which is it has not broken it. So let's just, with the EURUSD and the pound USD, just wait on it. Yeah, just really wait on it. But after it is done with the consolidation, expect aggressive moves, either to the upside or to the downside. Just ride the trend. Make sure you ride the trend. Don't ride what you think will happen, but ride what is happening. That's one of the major unwritten rules in this game. So for Bitcoin, I really think Bitcoin in the long term what to watch. But my hypothesis tells me that Bitcoin will still have a long way to go, maybe past April, May, but there is a website called Kraken. You can buy and hold your Bitcoins here. It has a lot of coins. You can also use Binance, but I personally like Kraken because of the withdrawals they have. The fast withdrawal they have, and I like to, if I want my withdrawal, I don't want to go to P2P. I want to send to my bank. Yeah, there's nothing that I'm hiding actually. I want to send to my bank, and my bank doesn't. There's no capital gains tax on this thing, so I don't know why people are really worried about cryptocurrencies. There are actually no laws preventing you to do that, and unless your bank does not allow it, which some banks do not, I think KCB is one of them, but cooperative does allow all these things. Yeah, they have a very good MMF cooperative, yeah, which is run by Kingdom Bank Securities, if I'm not wrong. So yeah, you can buy your coins right over here. The last time I did a withdrawal, I did one for I think $500, which took me almost 6 hours to hit my bank account. So yeah, they did a wire transfer for me, and that's what I like. I don't like Binance because they don't do wires. I have to move my coins to P2P, sell them. I find it, especially if you're dealing with a lump sum amount, I find it quite tedious. So this is I decided to go with this. So with this, let's watch 64,200 and 32,635. In the short term, this is the long term. In the short term, which I'll change the color to blue. In the short term, let's watch 47,638 and 39,353. So let's just watch those the short term. Any break within those, remember, buy it or sell it accordingly to how it has broken those points. Yeah, I see nothing major today. We had something major on the Australian dollar, but it has passed and the rates have been maintained. So yeah, don't forget to follow us on Twitter at eMonda Capital, at Facebook at Eric Monda Capital, on Instagram at Eric Monda Capital. You can leave a comment or something at our site. We'll get right back to you, which is www.ericmondacapital.com. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you guys, and have a profitable week.